Alright guys, the title of today's video is Women Break Up With Men Who Want to Give Her the World. Now I know off the bat this sounds crazy, but the reality is the more you give a woman, the less she will actually desire you. In today's video, I'm going to show you how when you are giving more of these things to women, they will end up breaking up with you for the simple fact you do not satisfy hypergamy. Well, what do I mean by men who give her the world? Well, the first thing is that men will give her total commitment and loyalty, aka they are not seeing or speaking to any other women. And number two, they will give her constant emotional support, right? When a girl wants to give his girlfriend the world, when a girl wants to give his wife the world, he will be her shoulder to cry on. Number three, he will provide financially, right? When you get into a relationship with a girl, you want to help her financially in any way possible. You might buy her a dress for the weekend, right? You're going to pay for dinners when you go out for dates. You also might let her stay at your place or go pick her up in the car every so often. And also, if you want to give her the world, you will always say yes, even when you don't agree, right? You've probably heard this phrase before, but people say happy wife, happy life. Well, let me tell you something, guys, it's the exact opposite, right? All these things are you giving her the world, right? But guess what? The problem with these things, right? The problem with you giving her the world, giving her all these different things, is she finds this boring. Yes, boring. And the trick here is, guys, that she's going to tell you this is exactly what she wants, right? And realistically, it is. At the time, she's in love, right? She wants your total commitment. She doesn't want you seeing any other girls. She wants you to be her shoulder to cry on, right? She wants you to pay for the dates, right? She loves this when she's in love with you. She also wants you to say yes all the time. She wants you to agree with her all the time. But realistically, love for men and love for women are very different because women are hypergamous. When she's in love, it's a very different story to when she slowly falls out of love with you. So as time goes on, right, as the months and years pass, right, and she slowly falls out of love with you, so you've been doing all these things, you've been giving her the world, right, but over time, naturally, she just stopped being in love with you. She slowly drifted away from being in love with you. She now becomes disgusted at the sight of you, right? So all these things you were doing previously, she now finds disgusting because you now are not her hypergamous best option, right? She's no longer in love with you. Therefore, she wants to see another man as that best option. So why? Why is she disgusted by the sight of you all of a sudden? The reason why this girl has slowly fallen out of love with you and is now disgusted by the sight of you and disgusted by the fact that you want to give her the world is because all along she wanted to earn the commitment, right? She wanted to earn the relationship with you. She didn't have to do anything, right? Realistically, she knows in her subconscious mind that you fell weak for her beauty. The only requirement of you to get in a relationship with this girl was her beauty. Right, let's imagine this. Let's imagine this girl is walking up to the gated community of your relationship, right? You're stood at the door, you're the bouncer, right? And she says, listen, Tom, right, what do I need to do to be in a relationship with you, right? What do I need to do to get past these gates and to be entered into your life, to now be in a relationship with you? And if I just look her up and down and say, do you know what? You're pretty, right? Do you know what? I just fancy you, right? You're a good looking girl. So there you go. You can come in. Feel free to enter the community. Right now, I'm in a relationship with this girl and she hasn't done anything to earn that commitment. Men, you are the gatekeeper of the relationship. And if you just let her through that door, right, without doing anything, she will know that she hasn't truly earned it, and slowly but surely she will lose desire for you. The problem that most men have is that they put all women on some sort of pedestal, right? So they were too busy trying to earn her commitment, right? When that's not the game, that is not the route you need to take. She earns the commitment off of you, right? And also you constantly making concession after concession, right? As I said earlier, you constantly saying yes trying to keep her happy, happy wife, happy life. She now knows, and all she sees is this as weakness. All she sees is that you have no backbone. Let me tell you something, right? Women are still human, and I think a lot of you guys forget this, right? And a lot of you guys forget that subconsciously in their mind, they know that they make stupid decisions too, right? And if she expects you to spot them, she expects you as the man to lead the relationship and tell her no when she makes a stupid decision, right? She knows that she's not perfect. She knows that she's not always right. So if you're sat there going, yes, whatever you say, yes, you're always right, you never check her on her stupid decisions, she can never respect you. And eventually she is going to break up with you for the fact that you want to give her the world, right? You want to always say yes to her and never point her out on the shit that she gets wrong. And the final reason why women break up with men who want to give her the world is because she knows that you can no longer attract women on her level or above. Most of you guys have been in long-term relationships for a while, right? You've lost your edge. You can no longer attract the same caliber of girl that she is, that your girlfriend is, and she knows this. And she also knows that you're just constantly making concession after concession. You're constantly saying yes to her because you are scared, right? You are now in a scarcity mindset, right? Where she knows that you are just doing stuff to please her. You are just saying yes to please her. Therefore, hypergamy is no longer satisfied. She thinks she can do better. She wants a man with a backbone. Guys, if you take one thing out of this video, learn to say no to your girlfriend, right? Learn to stick to those boundaries, and that way she will not fall out of love with you. That way you are not giving her the world constantly, right? To give her that room to go break up with you and find a man who does have the ability to say no to her. Guys, if you like this video, drop it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel for more. I love you.